In this video, we will be discussing how to manage contract claims. The contract claims management lifecycle starts with the tendering process. The owner prepares and issues RFP documents such as terms and conditions, scope of work, and technical specs. In response, the contractor or the consultant prepares a proposal which includes the technical part, the basis of pricing, assumptions, and exclusions. This lifecycle will continue during the award and execution phases and usually ends by contract closeout. During the pre-award and award phases of contract formation, claims avoidance is strongly recommended to prevent wasting time and resources at the execution stage. Setting rules of engagement during the kickoff meeting, laying out a communication protocol, as well as reviewing the key terms of the contract can benefit all parties to commence work with such a preventative mechanism in place for handling issues to avoid contract claims. Before the parties are fully engaged in the execution phase, fostering a collaborative working environment based on mutual trust and good faith will encourage all parties to avoid or mitigate potential contract claims. Such mutual cooperations utilize all resources to focus primarily on meeting their contractual obligations. During the execution phase of the contract, an efficient change management process and effective communication between the parties play a significant role in mitigating contract claims. Timely resolution of reasonable contract changes will minimize the frequency of contract claims and prevent the project's key resources from being distracted from their primary day-to-day activities of executing the work. Having high-quality contract documents and proper processes and procedures for managing contract changes are critical elements in the mitigation of contract claims efficiency. When a claim arises, the organization that has taken a proactive approach in avoiding and mitigating contract claims will be well prepared. Therefore, will have a stronger and more favorable position in managing the claim. As we have discussed in previous videos, there must be a few critical elements in place enabling your company to validate contract claims efficiently and cost-effectively, such as clear guidelines on managing contract claims as a claimant or defendant, retaining the key resources throughout the execution of the contract, dedicated resources for contract administration throughout the execution of the contract, dedicated resources for commercial management oversight throughout the execution of the contract. Every contract claim should be managed by a team with in-depth knowledge of the contract, the work, and the issues resulting in the formation of the claim. This task can either be managed by your internal resources or outsourced to a reliable consulting company with skilled professionals experienced in contract claims. The contract claims process is usually initiated by a party submitting a notice of claim against the other party. Timely submission of the notice in compliance with the terms defined in the contract is critical. Claims arising during the execution phase of the contract must be dealt with efficiently and in a timely fashion. Upon receipt of the notice of claim, the team will initiate the contract claim validation process. When the direction to proceed with the claim is released by management, the claim team will meet to plan for the preparation of the claim package. The claim team will look for all relevant documents and evidence to build a history of the events that resulted in the claim formation. Technical and commercial entitlement will be assessed and the impacts will be quantified. The team will prepare a draft claim package in accordance with the company's contract claims management procedure, using a standard template to capture the relevant intelligence and the associated evidence. The consultation with the company's legal is an ongoing task in this process. The claim package structure should include the following as a minimum: executive summary, introduction, statement of claim, history of events, impact analysis, specific contractual/legal issues, summary and conclusion, limitations, exclusions, and reservations, appendices, attachments, and exhibits. A strong claim must satisfy the two key criteria: a convincing story and supporting substantiated evidence. It is a recommended practice that both parties to the contract collaborate in good faith and work professionally towards an amicable resolution of the claim, aiming to reach a commercially acceptable negotiated settlement. The consultation with the company's legal is an ongoing task in this process. If the parties manage to reach a negotiated settlement, a settlement agreement will be prepared, reviewed, and eventually signed off by both parties. The history of the claim process, from validation to settlement, will be archived for the records and lessons learned. It is an important business decision to select the right strategy in dealing with contract claims and making sure that it serves the best interest of your company, especially in an unpredictable and volatile market. If the parties to the contract cannot reach a settlement, they may decide to follow the dispute resolution process as defined in the contract. A notice of dispute will be sent to the other party in accordance with the contract terms and would initiate dispute resolution process. The consultation with the company's legal is an ongoing task in this process. The first step, which can be the most efficient way of reaching a win-win resolution, is getting the senior management of both parties involved in the process of seeking a resolution that will avoid lengthy and costly arbitration or litigation process. Only strong or complicated claims may proceed to arbitration or litigation litigation. Arbitration is binding and therefore too risky. A formal process will be followed to file a dispute for arbitration in accordance with the contract terms. Litigation should be considered the last option, as it is costly, time-consuming, and damaging business relationship between the parties involved in the dispute. A formal process will be followed to file a dispute for litigation in accordance with the contract terms. Claim readiness is a powerful instrument to maintain target profit margins for each individual contract and secure the company's overall financial strength. If you have any questions or require more information regarding your claims, please visit our website at www.pmera.com.